Hey guys, it's RG the Awesome here, bringing us our second episode of Showdown Saturday. Um, our last episode of Heart Gold Tuesday, whatever, didn't go very well. I'll explain all that on when I do it next Tuesday. So let's just get to our team this time. First up, we have Spoons, Our Life, the Mega-Alakazam. Pre-ability Synchronize, just in case someone decides they want to burn us. I really don't want to paralyze, but it will paralyze them too, so we will still outspeed unless they switch out, which will really suck. His moves are Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and then Psyshock, because if he has a specially defensive wall that I don't feel is very strong on the defensive side, Psyshock, let's see if I can talk right, but Psyshock will hit on the physical defensive side. So this way I have both options, both specially defensive and physically defensive. I just gave him the standard special attack and speed maxed out, 438 speed and 449 special attack. He's gonna be fun to use. Also, I have Claw, the Zangoose with Toxic Orb, Toxic Boost, which raises his physical attacks by 1.5 power. And he has a pretty nice attack too, of 329. And I'm also having Facade, which does extra damage when he's poisoned. So that high attack, Toxic Boost, Stab Facade, while poisoned will hopefully do an insane amount of damage. I also have Close Combat and Knockoff for some coverage moves, and Knockoff can also hit off an opponent's item, which is really good, especially if it's like Eviolite or something. And Quick Attack, because he is poisoned, so he will be losing health. This way I will have priority. Also on the team we have Inferno the Infernape. He does have Focus Sash, and he is my rocker. I didn't have anyone else on the team that can learn Stealth Rock, so I'm hoping to just get a quick rock, and if needed, Focus Sash will be there. He has Close Combat, Earthquake, and Blaze Kick. Yes, Blaze Kick. I'm hoping that may catch some people off guard. 307 attack, 346 speed. Basically, those three are just gonna go fast and hit hard. And now on to the Wall Core. We have Top, the Hitmontop. Not a very good nickname, but I couldn't think of one for Hitmontop. Put suggestions in the comments if you like. Using an Assault Vest and Intimidate. So he Intimidate for those physical attacks and Assault Vest for those special attacks. He is maxed out for both, so this should be fun. He has Mach Punch for priority, Rapid Spin to get rid of rocks, Fake Out for that first hit, and Seismic Toss because it does 50 damage every time. 100 damage every time. Next up we have Washer, the Rotom Wash. Again with Assault Vest. I really like the Assault Vest because I'm not one for setting up. So this way, like, it raises my special defense for something I always do. So, he is super bulky. I gave it everything in defense and special defense. So, I'm hoping that works. So, as a result, I gave him Foul Play to hit those. Maybe people want to, stack up their attack. Yeah, that's not going to work with Rotom Wash. And Volt Switch, so I can Volt Switch out. I'm going to actually, I want a slow Volt Switch so that I can get into one of my Pokemon without them getting hurt. So I'm actually going to make a few adjustments here. There we go. So hopefully that works out. He also has Hydro Pump and Thunderbolt just for some stab power if needed. I'm really just wanting him to be a wall, but 3 Pokemon for physical, like for the offense, is kind of hopeful. So I do have him with that possibility. And last but not least, we have Umbra the Umbreon, who's basically just here to heal everybody with a Baton Pass Wish. Wish and then Baton Pass. I'm gonna make him really slow so that he can get that off. Heal Bell and Foul Play for those Pokemon that have the really high attack. I split it between HP defense and special defense. So hopefully he'll be able to take a few hits there. He has leftovers so that he can get some good recovery. And well, I guess I'll be seeing you guys on the second part, the battle. Hey guys, RG the Awesome here, bringing us our second episode of Showdown Saturday. We are up against the Kitty D, and it looks like this is a really good... She forfeited. Oh my god. She forfeited. So, let's look for our next battle. Alright, now we are up against Chimney Kid 4. Using Ampharos, Gastrodon, Entei, Florges, Lilligant, and Weavile. Ampharos probably being the Mega. Right now, I think I may want to get Rocks out, because I don't think any of those Pokemon learned Fog. So, Inferno seems like a good move here. But I may want to start off with the defensive Baton Pass or Volt Switch with Washer, because none of his Pokemon really want to take a Volt Switch except for Ampharos. But I think Inferno would be the best choice here, because Rocks would be good for that Entei and especially that Weavile. I do not like that Weavile. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. I can Earthquake Mega Ampharos later. So let's hope this works. Stealth Rock does go up. He goes for the Volt Switch. Gets a crit, but I do have a Sash. I have a Sash. Sashed Ape works great. He goes for Cindy the Gastrodon, which right now doesn't really scare me. I'm just gonna go into Umbra. He goes for the Toxic, which does go back off into Cindy. Good thing I packed Heal Bell. Good thing I packed Heal Bell. Would have been a great move if I brought out Zangoose, but I wasn't gonna go for like, oh, he's gonna use Toxic. So Heal Bell, as he goes for the Scald. Doesn't do a whole bunch of damage. Not much at all. This is a good defensive Umbra. I'm gonna go for the Wish. He withdraws. Goes for the Hibiscus the Florges. So, do I want to go for Ape? Do I think he can take him out? I don't have really anything for Fairies. And Fairy is super effective against Dark. My only choice here is either Washer or Claw. Washer won't be able to take a hit either, so I'm going to go into... Claw won't be able to take a hit either, so I'm going to go for Washer. He goes for the Aromatherapy, though. That was a great move on his part. Really, really great move on his part. Oh my god, what happened? Hold on. Hey guys, sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties. Don't know if it really affected the video, but I'd rather be... Oh gosh, now it's super bright. As I was saying, I'd rather be safe than sorry. What's going on now? Oh, he goes for the Protect. Nice move. I can go for the Volt Switch. If I switch out if I can get a good switch to Claws, that'd be perfect. And that's what I'm doing. Washer is lowest speed possible. Speed 159. His lowest speed is 139 though, but I doubt he has the lowest speed possible though. He just switches. He goes to Cindy. Ah, I see. I didn't even think about the Gastrodon. But he can't really hurt Washer. Can't really hurt Washer. Now would be a great time for Spoons of Life, because that Energy Ball. Oh, I got rid of Energy Ball. That's right. Never mind. I got rid of Energy Ball. Wasn't thinking for that one. So I don't really have too much to take care of Cindy. Except for maybe Zangoose. Or maybe I can try to stall him out with the Hitmontop. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can't stall him out with some Seismic Toss. He shouldn't be able to do a whole bunch to him. He goes for the recover. Nice move. Gets a free recover. I'm going to Fake Out. Good. I mean, I'm hitting whatever. So, I mean, if he sees the Fake Out coming and goes for Florges, I get a crit, and that does not do any damage at all. But, I mean, Seismic Toss will do more. It does. He goes for the Toxic, though. I mean, I do have Umbra, so I can always get rid of said Toxic. So I'm just going to keep going with Seismic Toss. I don't have very much for this Pokemon, but it can just keep recovering. Which means I'm going to have to switch out and... or maybe... I'm thinking I'm going to go for another Seismic Toss. Get it to where he's under half health. Like, see if I can't predict when his recover's coming. And then switch right off into Claws. That'd be my best choice, but I don't know if Top will be able to survive very much. What do? I'm going to go for another Seismic Toss. If he dies, I get a free switch into Claws. If he doesn't, then... oh! I have a free switch into Claws. Alright. He's going to go for the recover. I'm going to go for Claw. He does go for the recover. That's great. That's great. I get my Toxic off. Facade should do a lot of damage. I don't expect it to one-shot. But now he can't be burned by Scald, so that's good too. Still waiting for the opponent. I do get a nice Facade off. Goes for the Scald. Does some good damage, but not a whole bunch. And none of his Pokemon want to take a Facade. Not a single one of them. So I'm going to keep going for it. I mean, most people don't prepare for normal types because that's not really a used type because it doesn't have any super effectiveness. But that's kind of Claw's strength there. He goes for Mufasa the Entei. But Facade knocks him out. One Oko. Ooh, but he goes for... that's a nice move. Because I know Claws isn't fast enough to outspeed Buttons. Gonna want to get Spoons or Life out. So, should I could go for Washer here and Volt Switch to him. Or I could go for Inferno and sack him off. But I think Washer would be the better choice here, because I can still use Inferno with a Wish Pass from Umbra. He goes for the Ice Shard. I'm gonna go for a super quick attack here. But, I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Or I can Foul Play. I mean, I know it's resisted, but it's still gonna do a lot of damage. I'm going to Foul Play. Goes for the knockoff. That does way too much damage. Should have gone for that Volt Switch. Oh my god, it's feeling so stupid now. If he goes for another knockoff, I could go for Umbreon. But he could have a good move for him. I don't want to sack him off, but I just have to. Night Slash. Oh, he survives. Volt Switch does some good damage. A lot of my Pokemon do have priority. But they're all almost dead, and he also has priority. So should I go for Spoons or Life or Umbra? Umbra should be able to... he forfeits too. Second forfeit. I don't really want to post a forfeit video on YouTube, but I don't have much time. When I'm recording this, it's almost Sunday. Like here. So, and I do want to post this on Saturday, so I have like 10 minutes. So, sorry guys, but this is going to be the video. I was busy today, so I didn't get to get a video out earlier. But I'm going to try to have a more free schedule. So until next time, you guys stay awesome. I know I will, and I'll see you next time.